What is up, everybody? Happy 4th of July. Nick here with the starting line. It has been a minute since I've been in front of y'all, and I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel recharged. Got to spend some time with my kids on the lake where I grew up, and it was beyond amazing. A blessing for sure, and I'll never forget it. Never forget it. Well deserved. And also got to see some rock bouncing. Took my children to their first rock bouncer event at um, the Mountain Mud Run. And Shelby says I need to spend some time on a lake or a lazy river soon. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, Shelby. Give me a second. So, took my kids to their first rock bouncer event. Huge shout out to John and Brenda from the Mountain Mud Run Off Road Park. They were gracious enough to open the park up to some local rock bouncers as well as those that were coming from out of town. Some names that you might recognize: Adam Ringer, Randall Key. I got to get my children involved. My daughter was out there supporting the drivers. My son was up on the hill. Got to help recover Randall when he wrecked on the third hill that they were on. And then soon after that, my son got to drive Showgirl. And for all you fans out there, you know Showgirl is a classic, if you will. If there is ever and I hope that there is, a rock bouncer museum of some sort, that Showgirl will be in there. Well, my son, 16 years old, not doesn't have his license quite yet. It'll be soon though. Got to drive. He hit the third hill that they were on 3 different times, climbed it every time, learned rear steer. So huge shout out to my son Ethan. Well done, kiddo. I'm proud of you. Hey, let's get on to the starting line, the topics at hand here. Um, I am. I've got a couple of things that I want to cover. Uh, let's see here. First of all, we're on our summer break. For those of y'all who may have been wondering what we've been up to, this is usually a planned break. There are other race series that are racing in between, of course, but it gives the drivers a little break. Um, let's see. Another thing that we wanted to put out there. What do y'all think about doing the starting line a little bit later on in the evening time? Maybe right around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Just a quick blurb. You all know we try to keep this to around 15 or 20 minutes. Nothing too long. Just give you the updates that you need. Um, um, give us your thoughts in the comments on that. What do you think? What do you think? Um, Obviously, I guess we'll just get into it. Visions coming up. Uh, I don't think we're ready for this, y'all. Uh, Visions is stacking up to be. I don't. I mean, how can we compare it to anything? There literally is nothing. There's nothing like it. I understand that King of the Hammers is a big deal. They race several different uh, kinds of series, from trophy trucks to Ultra 4 cars to now they're racing Volkswagen Bugs, stuff like that. I understand, but they are out in the desert uh, I just I don't think that we're going to be able to compare it to anything else. Visions, uh, if you are able, I've been telling people this for the last few weeks, to come to the first Visions is going to be something that you'll always be able to look back on and say, wow, I was at the first Visions, and look at how far it's come. I've had the absolute honor. It was my honor to sit down. I was honored with to sit down with Jason Robinette, the owner of Mid America Outdoors, and talk about visions from the horse's mouth, if you will. You know, I know that might be. I hope that's not rude. Jason, well done, sir. I am absolutely ecstatic to be there. I will be heading there in just a few days. I'll be there a few days early. But we are going to be in the midst of some of the biggest names in off road racing, off road, whatever, record setting events. Big money, y'all. $200,000 on the line. Big money. So this is gonna be Evolution Power Sports is coming in and taking over the drag racing. I know that they're gonna be doing some unbelievable. They're bringing some unbelievable power in those UTVs, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I can't. There is no way I can cover it all, and I didn't come on today to cover it all. Basically, what I am coming for, what I'm coming to you with is we are going to be at Visions. We are going to be running the hill climb event and also assisting with whatever else needs be. I dare say Clyde and his team are probably some of the most qualified people to be running a race within Visions. Jason has set the bar high. Jason and his team, who set out to plan this event, they've set the bar very high. This is not going to be just a willy-nilly, okay, I guess it's time to do the mega trucks. No, this is going to be a very well put together event. From what I'm seeing already, a very well put together event. Now remember, it is the first year, so for those of you that are going, have some patience because it is the first year. I know that I have, I'm training myself now to consider that this is the first year, so things are gonna go wrong. But trust me, Jason is not the type of person to overlook things, make corrections, adjust fire, if you will, and then the next year it won't even be an issue. So, huge shout out to the Mid America team, everybody that's involved. That the park is just getting better and better and better with each day. If you go in there, it literally looks like a construction. You know how when you drive down the highway and there's just miles of construction. That's what it has looked like there at times. So the work is being put in, the work is being done, and Jason has purchased more property. There's going to be some announcements coming up soon about prairie camping. Now there's a whole nother section that you're going to be able to camp at right in the middle of the racing. Right in the middle of the racing. Come to Visions, y'all. I'm serious. Come and at least support our seasoned drivers. There's going to be a ton of our seasoned drivers are going to be there. Come on out, support them, enjoy some of the live music. I mean, they've got acts literally all day. You're going to be at the restaurant and sitting there listening to live music. And then the big stage where they've announced Trace Atkins and other huge names. Huge names. So it's going to be a good time. All right. So we talked about visions. Let's get caught up on some comments here. Andy Bailey checking in from Tennessee. What's up, Andy? Shelby says, "You cray. I've been ready after visions. I'm taking some time off." Yeah. Yeah. Shelby, I'm already looking past visions in the events that we got coming up, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Justin Wills, Shelby St. Clair, and he tucked tail, afraid of old voodoo child. And then Shelby says, "Karma will be ready, old son." Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Karma on the hills with a new owner and a new driver for sure. Speaking of drivers and rigs and so on, we have had a little bit of a break, but racing is going to be coming up. We've been talking about visions, but let's not discount Hawk Pride, okay? This is our second Southern Series race, okay? And if we can, let me pull up. Let's just go to the SRRS Southern Rock Racing Series standings currently. I want to make sure that I get the right page. Suppose we'll do. Suppose we'll do the whole thing for the bouncer class. Tim Cameron sitting on top. Danny Smith not far behind him. 10 points behind him, y'all. Jake Pike sitting in third. We'll do top five. Cash LaCroix fourth, and Brandon Davis fifth. UTV Bounty Series. Paul Wolf sitting on top. Cash LaCroix second. Wade Good third. Dan Carter in fourth, and DC Thompson fifth. UTV Unlimited class. This is the Cup Series. Wade Good sitting on top. Cash LaCroix not far behind him. Tim Cameron third. Clint Garrison fourth, and Paul Wolf in fifth place. UTV Stock Class, Rock Life sponsored UTV Stock Class. Paul Wolf sitting on top. Brandon Davis in second. Wade Good in third place. Took a little bit of a tumble at Dirty Turtle. Ask him about it, where that rock came from. Dan Carter fourth place, and Clint Garrison fifth. Clint Garrison out there with that Yamaha, man. Killing it. RC Unlimited class. Colton Hoback sitting on top. Bob Meadows not far behind him. Cash LaCroix sitting in third. Justin in fourth. And Mark Crow sitting in fifth place. So those are the overall going into Hawk Pride. That's what we're looking at. Hawk Pride has some very interesting terrain. And I have seen other race series race with a little bit different mindset. So I am very interested to see what our course builder extraordinaire Clyde Bynum will come up with. Always exciting racing at Hawk Pride, not only because of the terrain and everything that Hawk Pride Off-Road has to offer, but the drivers have had maybe a little bit of time off. Not a lot of them, because a lot of them race in other series as well. But they're excited to be back, and they tend to send it just a little bit harder. I think it's going to be a great time, y'all. I'm excited. Let's get y'all the see if we can get the flyer up here so we can look at it, and then I'll let y'all go. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, man. For those that stuck through it, again, we're getting back to kind of a normal schedule. And there we go. Yeah, who remembers this right here? Who remembers this this right here? That was wild. That was wild. Hey, quick shameless plug. Over here, the my little logo there. Uh, that's my little Rock Bouncer news show that I do. We interview drivers. Tonight will be the Sermon on the Hill. Do a little church service. So check it out. Evenings, usually 7 p.m. Central, right here on Facebook, and I do share it over to YouTube as well. It's not live, but you can go back and watch it if you miss it. So please like and subscribe to those social media platforms. But not taking away from the Radflow Southern Rock Racing Series Race 2. It is going to be it's going to be a good time, y'all. Speed Strap stepping up, huge sponsor. We appreciate you guys and what you do, as well as Radflow suspension, Radflow shocks. A lot of these drivers using Radflow and having a lot of success. So, huge shout out to those guys. Well done, y'all. Well, listen, I am going to get out of here, but I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you're being safe. Okay, we got a lot of racing coming up. No need to be doing anything stupid. Okay, just because I can. We had some losses in the Rock Bouncer community lately. That's all I'm going to say. Please keep all of our drivers and their families, race teams in your thoughts and prayers. And let's go into the second half of the year full speed ahead with the support of everybody, just like we always call it, that Bouncer family. You know how Bouncer families stick together. We may get beat down, but we'll definitely bounce back, and I have no doubt. Hey, if you see scrolling up there, nationalrockracing.com, all of those stats that I was just reading off, you can find them right there. Go check them out. And then if you have any questions about this event, Hawk Pride, that will be in there. We've got a whole bunch of little stuff about the town, what you can do, around there, where you might be able to stay, airports and stuff like that. So go out there, check it out. Alabama, man, going down south. I'm excited. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And let me know if you have any questions, any issues. We'll see y'all soon.